Fact.
Yep.
Almost won Onstead a game against us, but
yeah. But now what they do well is play defense because as Brad was telling me, they're averaging allowing just like 45 points a game. They play a matchup zone on defense, and he just kind of looked at me and said, that always gives us fits.
Yeah.
So he said, we've got to be careful in our shot selection. We've got to make the plays, or he said, this one, he said, if the kids get frustrated because the outside shots aren't falling right away, he said, this could be a rough first half.
Well, yeah, and you always know that first half. You see, though, Hudson coming out, or Hillsdale coming out in that second half, normally with some big fixes,
Yep.
and they adjust and so on. But I see Tuesday night, Columbia Central just squeaked by Hudson, 46-43. So Onstead beat Erie Mason by 23. Blissfield beat Ida by 4. So there's a couple good games there. And then the Hillsdale shocker against Dundee. That was just the shocker of the year right now.
It was. And if you look, Scott, Hudson, they got a couple of guys that are averaging nearly double digits a game, so Hillsdale's just got to be careful in what they allow tonight. By the way, Skylar Lipinski averaging 24 points per game. He's still the number one shooter in the league, but Bryce Drews and Ethan Bernard right behind. So we're just about ready for Hornet basketball here on WCSR. We'll take a break when we come back. The starting lineups, and as always, the opening throw-up. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
There's a reason a professional shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family-owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project. Here's to You Pub and Grub is the place to go after the big game, or anytime, to have a great meal and a great time. Whether it's trying one of our signature burgers or hanging out with friends, even a little pool upstairs, Here's to You Pub and Grub is the place for you. Olivia's Chop House is a great place to get together, eat, and share a few laughs. Great for a quiet night out or dinner with friends. Don't forget about our great banquet area as well. Olivia's, on the corner in downtown Jonesville, US 12. The Saucy Dogs is the name, and barbecue is the game. Come on down for a good time and some great food. At Saucy Dogs, try our barbecue nachos or our tasty ribs. We'll have you howling for more. Saucy Dogs, downtown Jonesville. The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. With drinks to quench every thirst and snacks aplenty, we have a great convenient selection. At Sunrise, we brew our signature coffee every day to ensure its freshness. We also have the area's largest 16-head fountain soda machine. No wonder our customers keep coming back. Great quality, great service, that's Sunrise. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner. A good DJ and audio-video company is hard to find, but help is here with one of the largest light shows in Michigan, great sound, and affordable pricing for your reception, large event, or outdoor party. You will be happy you called US Systems. Check out our website at www.ussystemsinc.net. That's ussystemsinc.net for more information.
Andrew Valdez, a 6'6 junior, and Drew Krieger, a 6'1 senior. Hitting the start tonight for the Hillsdale Hornets, the normal 5. They will start Connor McCosh, a 6-foot senior. Spencer Eves, a 6-foot sophomore. Bryce Drews, a 6'3 junior. Colin Brown, a 6'2 junior. And Ethan Bernard, a 6'4" senior. Scotty, how did the JVs do tonight?
Well, we were just about to go there, weren't we?
We were.
Hey, on the Eves scoring summary for tonight, the JVs ended up playing a fantastic fourth quarter and pulled away from Hudson in the fourth, winning that game 46-32. Justin Bernard had 18 for Hillsdale. He was 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Wow.
That's worth talking about.
It
right
is.
There. Kobe Nash with 12 and Gavin LaFollette was 6. So congrats to the Hillsdale JVs.
So Colin Brown will jump center against John Ladd. Ladd's got a bit of an advantage over Colin.
Just some hair.
Just
like.
Yes. And Hudson will win the opening throw-up, and they'll move left to right on your radio dial as we get this one underway. LCAA basketball. Almost a turnover to start the game, but they'll get it right underneath to Ladd, up and in. Hornets chase the basketball on a potential turnover. That left Ladd all alone underneath for the easy 2.
Well, I saw the 3 policemen come in, and I said, "Do you expecting something tonight or what?" And he goes, "Oh no, there's 3 policemen in the building."
They're here for basketball.
Yeah, free game.
So Hudson with an early 2-0 lead. Bernard for 3, top of the key, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Drews puts it up with the left hand, doesn't get it to go, but does get Ladd on the foul.
Well, Ethan's starting right out with a 3, and he's just a hair off this last couple games, and he needs to adjust that little bit.
So Drews to the line.
Nope. Clunk.
A little strong on that one. Bryce had, 28 last
He had
Tuesday
28
night?
Tuesday night, yep. 16 points in the second quarter.
And he's got 1 here, so he'll split the pair. It's 2-1. 30 seconds into this one here at the Norwood Street Gymnasium. There's plenty of seating if you still want to come to the game. There's been plenty of seating all season.
It's a decent crowd.
Team's undefeated. You'd think there'd be a bigger crowd. And a shot and a miss by Andrew Valdez.
And they're working that ball in. That's a second easy layup they've gotten.
They are. Now Ethan Bernard
Ethan.
drives in against Valdez and makes the basket. So the Hornets will take a 3-2 lead. That was a strong move by Ethan.
Well, go over a 6'5" kid, that's for sure.
Yep.
And, Valdez did a nice job of not hacking him,
Now driving the lane as Ladd puts it up, doesn't go, but he's going to draw. Oh, and they're going to call goaltending. They're going to call goaltending on Ethan Bernard. So they're going to count the basket. And the foul is going to be on Bryce Drews. So it'll be a 1-shot free throw instead of 2. Now this is what I don't understand about that goaltending, because he yanked on the cords, which, okay, I understand that, but it was well after the ball fell away.
Yeah.
It did not cause the ball not to go into the basket.
Yep, I don't get that one.
So he hits the free throw. It's 5-3 Hudson, and now backcourt pressure by the Tigers. Hillsdale's going to have to hurry to break it. They do. Drews out front. Now they'll set the play and leave it for McCosh.
That looks a little more like Mark Comstock basketball right there.
Yep.
Just put the pressure on them, and Hillsdale still coming off that huge win Tuesday night, and just wondered how they'd play tonight.
Spencer Eves had an open three-pointer. He missed, but there's going to be a foul underneath, and I think they got Ladd for his second. They did. Tried to get a rebound, and he pushed off.
Well, I'll tell you, Ladd's done everything tonight. Scored all 5 points and got both fouls for Hudson. So
he's going to have to sit, and they'll swap a 6'5" for a 6'6". Aaron Bishop at 6'6" in the game. Now they'll lob it right inside Ethan Bernard.
It finally worked. You know how many times that doesn't work?
Almost always.
Yeah, and he just caught that ball and had a nice easy little shot there and put it in.
So the game tied at 5. Tigers with the basketball. Out front, this is Dar. Goes around Brown. Now they'll kick it back out for 3. Shot is up, too strong by Josh Holder. Rebound Hornets. Bernard will cross-court it way over here to Eves. Back out front to Drews. He's going to drive, spin, and throw it away.
Then he's on the ground again. Coach yelled at him to get off the ground the other night.
And quickly down on the transition, Josh Holder with a basket up and in off the Hornet turnover. It's 7-5 Hudson.
Well, Hudson looking pretty decent right now.
Very decent. Now Eves going to try the left-hander? No, he's going to drive the baseline and draw the foul.
He's going to get shoved by Mr. Valdez. He's going to pick up his first. Stuck his hip in there.
Yeah. Mark Comstock hopped off the bench as the referee was coming over to call the foul, and he looked at him and said, "Just relax, coach." Inside to Bernard, drops it down low to Drews.
Oh, and he missed the layup. He got fouled, but he missed the bunny inside.
And they're going to get Josh Holder.
That's their fourth
foul. 4 fouls already for Hudson. But they're up 7-5 to the line. Bryce Drews, who split a pair the last time, and he'll make the first.
He's more mad at himself for missing that layup, but
he is. Second free throw looks good, and it is. So he'll tie the game at 7 with 5:20 to play here, first quarter. Tigers with the basketball. This is Holder. Now they'll get it over to Krieger. Bernard on him. Leave it for Bishop. And they'll give it down to Dar. He'll go the running jumper, doesn't quite go. Rebound, Hillsdale.
That was a nice double pump there. He just went right around Ethan and...
Now Bernard drops it down low for Brown.
Oh, Colin, nice job. Good power.
Colin with the left hand. He played a little stronger that time, Scott, just like he said he needed to after losing the ball.
He went right up on 6'6" Valdez and went up strong and put that ball in the bucket.
Holder now out front. Eves on him. He'll leave it for Krieger. Krieger going to drive. Drop it down low underneath and blocked from behind. As Aaron Bishop went to the basket, he did not see Bryce Drews, and he swatted it out of his hands out of bounds. It'll be Hudson ball.
Great timing there.
Now they'll lob it inside to Valdez. Turn, shoot, miss. Ball's loose on the floor. Hillsdale comes out of there with it. Tigers with just some, they've got the shots underneath. They just can't get them to fall. Now Bernard thought about the three. No, inside to Drews. He'll put it up and draw the foul.
Oh, there Hudson's racking up fouls, one right after the other.
And that's going to go against Valdez, number 12. No, they're going to get 11. Holder.
That's his second.
Josh Holder, his second.
Team fifth already.
Tigers already with 2 players with 2 fouls. Free throws up and good.
Drew's at the line 6 times already tonight.
So Anthony Wolgemuth will have to check in, and Holder will have to have a sit.
Yeah, that's a tough one to squeeze in that little box here.
What, Anthony Wolgemuth?
Yeah, that's a long last name.
Second free throw's up, does not go. Bernard with the rebound, had it taken right away. Krieger with the steal. Quickly down the floor, he'll leave it for Dar. They'll drop it down to Valdez with a baseline jumper, good. Andrew Valdez with the basket, and it's 10-9 Hillsdale. 3:55 to go. Now Drew's down here at the other end. Scoops, no. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up and in.
Another nice move by Bryce. Just put it up there a little too hard and got his own rebound.
And now we're going to get a quick timeout on the Hudson side, a quick 30-second timeout. Mark Comstock's talking to his guys going, hey, we can't let them quickly come down the floor and just shoot like that.
Mark looks real composed. You just haven't seen him even blink an eye here tonight.
By the way, we've upped our police quotient. Ted Brindle's here now, so now we have 4 officers here.
Oh, there's 4.
But I think a couple of them are with the reserves. So.
Oh yeah.
But
I think so.
But I feel safe.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting in the Andy Brown family section, and these people sometimes have been known to use my Kleenex.
They're at least protecting us. Yeah.
That's true.
From the backside.
But in case it gets a little out of hand, I guess, then the officers are right here just in case. But Dale and the family would never do that. So he says. With that big Spartan hat on.
Yeah.
Krieger going to drive. Took a step, no call. On the left side. And there's going to be a foul on Hillsdale.
You're going to get Bryce for a reach in right there. It's just the Hornets' first foul.
Second foul.
Yeah.
His second.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's got 2.
So he's going to have to sit. Trevor Cornack going to check in for the Hornets real quick. So Bryce, who has...
he has 7. 6. 6 out of the 12.
He's going to have a seat.
Oh, Colin almost got that one.
Well, there was a couple of steps, but no call as Andrew Valdez just walked right to the basket.
Well, he's got such long legs. It looks like he took 4 steps, and I think he just... I don't know, those long strides.
Hornets up 12-11 with 3:13 to go first quarter. Cornack with the ball. He'll leave it for Bernard. Ethan on the left side to McCosh. Back to Ethan, left corner for 3, and he
There we
drains it.
go. Ethan hits one.
He's now got 7 of Hillsdale's 15. And it's 15-11, Hornets by 4. Hudson just will not roll over. And they get it inside to Valdez again, and he lost the ball. Oh, he went up to the basket before he had control of the ball, Scott, or it would have been another easy 2.
Yep, I was almost putting it down on the scoreboard here, and he just lost it.
He's 6'6", and he's got hair down to his knees, and they can't find him. That's what I don't understand. The Hornets just having all sorts of problems keeping an eye on him. He is wide open. McCosh, he'll pop the 3. That's off the mark, no good. Valdez with a rebound.
Oh, that's what 6'6" will do for you. That was a big rebound. He went way up.
Now they've got it down low underneath. And a layup, and he missed it. Oh, Aaron Bishop had a bunny. That's 2 straight that Hudson is. And then there's going to be a foul on Sam Dar.
And Spencer put his shoulder down, but they're going to get Dar for it.
The Tigers are getting the shots right down low there, Scott, but for whatever reason, just cannot get the ball in the hoop.
Well, I think there's a remote control that shrinks the basket on the other opposing end. How about
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sam Nash in the game now as Colin Brown has a sit. Bernard in the paint. Puts up a leaner. Has it blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up again. Won't go. But he draws the foul.
They're going to get him on the floor?
Number 24 on the foul. That's Aaron Bishop. But that's their 6th or their 7th.
7th already.
So they'll be shooting free throws anyway. Wow. We haven't played 6 minutes yet.
And they have 7 fouls already. It's a 1-and-1 here, guys, so I hope they know that.
Yeah. Wolgamuth will sit back down. Free throws up and good. And checking in for Hudson is Garrett Gamble, 6-foot junior. Tigers have 4 seniors on this starting lineup, or on this squad. 1 sophomore, 4 juniors. Free throws up, does not go. Rebound, Sam Nash.
Good hustle, Sam. That was pretty.
2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hornets up 16-11. Nash over here in the left wing. Back out front, bad pass. Stolen, put up, no good. Rebound Hillsdale. I guess you can slap the backboard now, and it's no call because that's what Trevor Kornak did as McCosh goes up for the shot. And we got a player down over here, Scott, for Hudson. He is not getting up on the other end. And Mark Comstock saying, you did not hear him slap the backboard? And Sam Dar he's not feeling well. That left ankle, left leg. But, you know, we've seen that the last couple of years where kids will go up and slap that backboard and they don't call it, so it must not be a technical
As long as they don't touch the net or the rim.
I guess.
And Trevor, good hustle down there by Trevor. He just, man, did he hustle down there. And
not putting a whole lot of weight on that left leg is Sam Dar right now.
And then Hornets took off down the court, and Connor McCosh will get some free throws out of this thing.
Aaron Bishop on the foul. Now he's not even going to walk back down to his bench. The trainer's looking at him down here right behind the Hornet bench because Dar just can't walk that far. So Daniel Holder will now be in the game.
Hudson just has 8 players too, so that's wow.
Well, they got 9 with.
Well, there's 8 on the.
Well, yeah.
There's 8 on the. There's only 8
free
on
throws
the
up and good
schedule or the roster.
I've got 9.
You do?
Yeah.
Who'd I miss?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, who'd I miss?
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Free throws up and good. McCosh makes them both.
Okay. I counted 8 on the court. Maybe one of them when they were warming up.
That could be.
And
it's that real estate math. You know, close enough.
It's that cold that boggles your mind.
Oh, I know. I'm going to sneeze on the dead fish in the morning. Yeah. Having some issues down here is Garrett Gamble. He dribbled it off his foot, but he's able to get it. Now they'll kick it back up front. There was a carry, no call. Daniel Holder had that one cupped pretty darn good. And now we got an elbow underneath. I think they're going to get Kornak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Hillsdale's only 3rd foul. Hudson's up to 8 already. We still have 1 minute and 17 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's their 8th foul.
Hornets up 18-11.
Yeah, Bob and I will be up at Litchfield Outdoors tomorrow morning, and
come on out and see us.
I think they've got a record number of squirrel hunters. I understand because of the ice.
Okay.
Yes, they have, and they're still adding teams.
There's a drive put up, no good by Holder. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Hillsdale had nobody rebound, and not even anybody close.
They just stood there and watched Daniel Holder do all that himself. Inside a minute. Eves out front. He'll leave it for Bernard. Ethan around the right side to McCosh. Bring it back out front. Now he'll leave it for Bernard. Down the baseline he comes. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebound Valdez. Andrew Valdez, right place, right time, several times in this first quarter.
Boy, you can see a big improvement in this team that Mark has put on here.
Yes.
Their record doesn't show it, but they're playing better basketball, that's for sure.
Three-pointers up and good! Drew Krieger with the rainbow three. And it's 18-16, 15 seconds to play.
Hornets, I think, on jet lag from Tuesday night still.
Don't know. Nash with the ball now. He'll try to come around Krieger. He does. He'll put it up. Hits off the side of the backboard to get the rebound. McCosh has got 2 seconds. He better hurry. He'll lob it across to Eves.
Oh, watch the clock, guys. Are you kidding me? He was wide open for a three and had no clue what time it was.
That'll do it for the first quarter of basketball. The Hillsdale Hornets on top of the Hudson Tigers, 18-16. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
Two great places to eat. The first is Olivia's Chop House, a great fine dining restaurant that is great for a quiet night out or dinner with friends. The other is the Saucy Dog, a little more laid back along with a side of barbecue sauce. Both are delicious and come with a hunger for more. So for your next night out, the only thing you need to ask yourself is what time are we going? Olivia's is on the corner in downtown Jonesville, and the Saucy Dog, US 12. The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. Stop in and try one of our signature coffee blends, or even try one of our 16-head fountain sodas. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner.
Making sure if you wanted to do anything or not.
Yep, I will. Thanks for that.
Yep. The end of the second spot.
Okay.
Professional. Doctors Taylor. Smith.
Getting ready to start the second quarter of basketball here at Hillsdale High School. And Scott, we're being informed that the search for that young man, as Ethan Bernard makes the basket, we're getting word that the search for Jace Lyon is over. They have found him safe and sound.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I'll tell you what an effort by the Hillsdale area residents, police, and everything. That was, wow.
We don't
organization, the food, the everything. That was just unbelievable.
We don't have any further details other than the fact that we're just being told down the line as the Hornets tie up. Hudson, no call. How do you not call that as a jump ball? Ethan Bernard had both hands around the ball, and the Hudson player was
unbelievable.
Just kind of stutter stepping. But
I've seen every other jump ball in the world called less time than that.
Yeah. But again, from what we understand, Jace Lyon has been found. He's fine. We hope to have more details after basketball tonight. These are just some of the details we're getting as the ball spins in and is good for Drew Holder. So stay tuned to WCSR after tonight's games. We will update you on that the best we can. But again, we're being told that Jace Lyon has been found and that he is fine. So we appreciate the update on that. Hornets are up just by one, 20-19, as Ethan Bernard drains a three. 23-19, Hornets back up by 4.
Well, Hudson playing very well tonight. They came out to play tonight. They've got Hillsdale's number so far.
Now, Valdez for 3, and that kind of missed everything. Hornets without Bryce Drews, who's on the bench with 2 fouls. And we may not see him, Scott. We may be like Tuesday night. We may not see him until the third quarter, depending on what the Hornets do here. They're up 4.
As long as Hillsdale keeps this lead.
Eves going to pop the 3. No, he's going to drive. Scoop. Put it up too strong. That one you needed to float, but that time he tried to get it off the glass and just didn't quite. Tigers with the basketball. Out front is Wolgemuth, who keeps dragging that pivot foot, and they just don't see it. Now Krieger gets fouled as he drives to the basket. It's starting to get sloppy here. Foul is going to go on 11. That's Joe Wilcox into the game. His first, team's 5th. Again, Hudson has committed 8 fouls in the first quarter. Daniel Holder going to drive, scoop, and no. Rebound, Joe Wilcox.
Wilcox played really good defense that time.
Bernard going to come down, step through all sorts of people.
Oh, a left-hander.
Woo! Kiss that off the high glass. And Hornets now up 6, 25-19. 5:50 to play, first half.
Ethan with 13 already.
Now a drive to the basket and being blocked is Wolgemuth.
That's Hillsdale's ball. He blocked that ball, and it went off Hudson's hand.
They're going to give it to us.
I know it, but
that was a big block, though.
Nice, clean
now
block.
We've got a reach-in foul on Colin Brown away from the ball.
That's his first. Well, that's his first. Boy, they're just racking him up here tonight. Guys, will you let him play a little bit?
That's the team's 6th.
14 fouls called already in this first half.
Valdez out front to Holder. Daniel around to Krieger. Now they'll kick it out over to Wolgemuth for 3. That's strong. Rebound Hudson. Krieger gets it and he'll pull it back out.
That took a great bounce. Bounced right out to one of the Hudson players. And
Holder leaves it for Wolgemuth. To Valdez. Cross to Krieger. He'll try the 3. It hits it. Drew Krieger for 3, and it's a 3-point game. Hornets up 25-22 with 5:10 to play here in the first half. Hillsdale definitely not playing with the same type of intensity as they did Tuesday night against Dundee. Now Bernard with a turnaround
goodness,
3.
Ethan, what was
that?
that?
Just airballed everything. Hook it down the floor. There's going to be a foul on the floor.
Reaching on the floor. He'll go for the free throw line, though.
And they're going to get
Spencer Eves.
So to the line will go Daniel Holder.
Hudson's outrunning Hillsdale right now.
They are.
Hustling down the court. Their passes are fantastic.
Free throws up, too strong.
Well, Ethan went up for that ball. Valdez looked like hit his hand, and Ethan knocked it out of bounds. So Hudson gets it back.
Tigers with the basketball, down 3 with 4:50 to go. They'll inbound it to Holder. Daniel with the Wilcox all over him. Ball knocked loose. Hudson controls. Now Krieger going to come right down the baseline, lay it up and in. Boy, he split 3 Hornets.
Boy, he sure did.
And the Tigers are within 1, 25-24.
Hudson's feeling pretty good right about now.
They are, and Hillsdale's giving them all sorts of reason to do that. Hillsdale led by 6 a couple of times. Now Bernard with a basket right out front.
But Hillsdale's having a tough time inside because of the height in there.
Yes. Now Hudson with the basketball. There was a step. How are they not seeing those kids take those extra steps? Left baseline jumper, no good. Bernard with the rebound.
Oh, beautiful pass from Connor
play.
McCosh into Spencer Eves for 2. Spencer's first bucket of the night.
Back to a 5-point Hornet lead, 29-24. Tigers with the basketball. Krieger leaves it for Bishop. Over to Holder. And now we've got to have a foul on Hudson throwing an elbow.
Oh, sure. Push off. Yep.
Yep.
They're going to get Holder his
That was
first.
Holder.
Team 9th.
By the way, Hillsdale's not going to have a whole lot of time to dissect this one, win or lose tonight. Their next game will be Monday night here in the gym. So they take on the Hudson Tigers, or the Jonesville Comets, another orange and black team.
Yeah, another orange and black. Almost wore my orange shirt tonight. I had it out and I go, wait a minute.
Wait a second. So the Hornets and the Comets, Monday night, 7 o'clock right here at the Norwood Street Gymnasium. Brown underneath. He took a step, no call.
And
maybe I'm seeing something.
There's a lot of bodies going on down.
Yeah.
A lot of body crashing.
Maybe I'm seeing something that's not there. As Krieger drains a 3, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath, away from the ball. Got a foul, a push-off foul on Garrett Gamble on Hudson. after the basket. So it's 29-27.
Well, and Drew Krieger's come in and he, like Joe Wilcox the other night, he's feeling it. He's hit 3 straight threes, and that'll keep you in the ball game.
It will. Trevor Kornak down at the other end, though, shooting free throws. As Hudson is now in the Hornets are in the double bonus. Thanks to Hudson's 10 fouls. Free throws up and good.
Trevor's on the board. Hornets back up by 3, but and Bryce Drews is not playing. The other night, Ethan sat on the bench the whole second quarter.
And Colin.
Tonight, Bryce is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, there's lots. Oh,
there was 6 guys in the lane before the free throw.
It could have gone either way there. So I think that's why they let it go, because
everybody went in.
Everybody went in.
Free throw was good, by the way. Krieger kicks it outside now. Driving the lane, no good as Bishop. Rebound, he gets his own. And it's going to be a foul on Hillsdale before the shot.
Lots of fouls. Holy moly.
That's going to be on Colin Brown.
That's his second. 18 fouls so far.
And now Brad Felix wants a timeout.
I would too.
They'll take a timeout. We will as well. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR. Ambulance personnel and all of the community personnel, folks up at Key Opportunities for a warming center and kind of a luncheonette there, if you will. We'll have more details as they become available, but again, right now, all we know is that Jace Lyon has been found safe and sound, according to the Hillsdale County Sheriff's Department. So again, stay tuned to WCSR. We'll try to get more on that following basketball and, of course, tomorrow morning right here. Free throws up and too strong by Bishop. Rebound Hillsdale. Hornets up 31-27 with 2:50 to go. Actually, Scott, you take a look at all those inside shots in the first quarter that Hudson missed. Tigers should be on top.
Ethan Bernard for 3.
But Bernard hits the 3 and puts Hillsdale up 7. Their biggest lead of the night, 34-27. But the Tigers shot horrific from right underneath the basket in the first quarter.
Oh, they missed a bunch of bunnies. Yeah.
Now a three-pointer at the other end. That's off the glass. No good. Bernard with the rebound.
We told him to use the glass.
Yep.
3 threes.
Now
for
inside
Ethan.
to Nash. Right over and blocked, though, from behind by Aaron Bishop.
Pretty block. Pretty block.
Cooking down the other end comes Daniel Holder, and he's going to get fouled.
Sam came down and chose the wrong path and actually ran into him, and Sam will pick up a foul. That's Hillsdale's 9th.
He did not go over or around. He went through.
He went through. I think he anticipated a move by Holder, and it backfired. But after Sam got a shot blocked down there, so Holder at the free throw line. He missed his last one. He's with 5 points tonight.
Make it 6. He hits the free throw. 34-28. You know, the Hornets get out to that 6-7 point lead. Hudson reels them right back in. But the Tigers have only led, the one time tonight where they were up 2-0. Then Hillsdale got ahead, and it's been tied a couple of times early.
Yep.
And he hits the second free throw. 34-29. Back to a 5-point lead.
So we have Trevor Kornak, Wilcox.
Blocked this time by Valdez. 3-point attempt by Ethan Bernard. Boy, Valdez skied for that one. Spencer Eves with a little theatrics down there, tried to get a charge called, and he never ran into him, and Spencer just fell over anyway. Now it's 34-31. Bernard throws the ball away.
And Hudson's just, Ethan tried to reach in, and Holder stuck his arm out and hit him right in the nose.
Tigers with the basketball. Valdez out front. He'll leave it for Holder. Daniel almost lost it. Now they'll get it back to Valdez. Drives the baseline. That time there's going to be the charge. He just went right through Ethan Bernard.
He sure did.
And you could see Ethan, he crossed his hands and he closed his eyes because he knew it was coming.
Need shoulder pads and a helmet for that one.
Yep. Well, these two teams play very tough football games, and right now they got a tough basketball game going on. That 7-point Hornet lead's now down to just 3, 34-31, with $1:20 to go.
And Hillsdale has just thrown the ball away, just played awful here the last minute or so.
And Hudson's taking advantage. They throw it away again. Another bad pass, this time by Eves.
Well, Trevor cut to the basket, and Eves threw it where he used to be.
Now a ball loose on the floor, and Hillsdale comes out of there with it. Down the floor comes Kornak. Leaves it for Nash. Now out to Bernard for a long three just off the iron. No good. And Hudson is going to save it right back to Hillsdale. Nice hustle down there by Holder, but he threw it back to Hillsdale.
Wilcox! His fifth in a row.
Wilcox hits a three.
In 2 games.
Now
I'll tell you, that
back,
lefty's on fire, Bobby.
he is. Back up to a 6-point lead now, 37-31. 30 seconds to go. Tigers with the basketball. They get it outside to Valdez. He's quickly double teamed. They'll kick it back out front now to Holder. Holder around the right side to Wolgemuth.
I just think if Hudson played like this every night, they should have some more wins in there.
They should.
Easy, Joe. Oh, he pushed him.
Yeah, he did. There was no call. Now Holder's going to go in and drive, and they're going to get an offensive charge on Holder as Ethan Bernard hits the ground again.
Second in a row as Ethan standing there got run over again. That'll be Holder's second.
Mark Comstock telling the official as he runs by, that wasn't the call.
That's the 12th foul called on.
7 seconds
Hudson.
to go. Let's see if the Hornets get a shot off this time. Eves going to drive, put up the left-hander.
Get
on!
Spencer,
At the
beautiful.
buzzer!
Spencer!
Oh, Spencer Eves
That was
got
pretty.
the inbounds pass and went coast to coast with the left-hander, and will put the Hornets up by 8 at the end of the first half of play, 39-31. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
A good DJ and audio-video company is hard to find, but help is here with one of the largest light shows in Michigan, great sound, and affordable pricing for your reception, large event, or outdoor party. You will be happy you called US Systems. Check out our website at www.ussystemsinc.net. That's ussystemsinc.net for more information. Hillsdale Leuthäuser GMC wants everyone to have the best vehicle purchase experience in southern Michigan. Whether it's sales, service, or expertise, you know a name you can trust. That's Hillsdale Leuthäuser GMC. There's a reason that professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project. The Hillsdale area has 2 great places to eat. The first is Olivia's Chop House, a great fine dining restaurant that is great for a quiet night out or dinner with friends. The other is the Saucy Dog, a little more laid back along with a side of barbecue sauce. Both are delicious and come with a hunger for more. So for your next night out, the only thing you need to ask yourself is what time are we going? Olivia's is on the corner in downtown Jonesville, and the Saucy Dog, US 12. The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. With drinks to quench every thirst and snacks aplenty, we have a great convenience selection. At Sunrise, we brew our signature coffee every day to ensure its freshness. We also have the area's largest 16-head fountain soda machine. No wonder our customers keep coming back. Great quality, great service. That's Sunrise. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner.
You make half of those.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 4 baskets, 8 points. This game is tied. They just they just were not, especially in that first quarter, just having any luck at all. And I know you need to look down there.
Yep, just need to look at the stats here real quick.
By the way, while Scott's doing that, I'll let you know that the JVs won tonight by a score of 46-32.
Yep.
Justin Bernard had 18 on the night. Kobe Nash had 12. Gavin LaFollette chipped in with 6. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go through the scoring. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR. Bryce Drews with 6. Count here, I can read them to you. 3, please, 3. So
That's the job of the Hillsdale Board of Public Utilities. They work day and night to generate electricity, transmit it to the community, and distribute it to local homes and businesses. All at the flip of a switch. The Hillsdale Board of Public Utilities. Your community-owned utility at your service.
Joe Wilcox with 3. Connor McCosh with 2.
Hillsdale Hospital's Behavioral Health Unit provides personalized, comprehensive, inpatient mental health care. Hi, this is Renee Batt, Director of Psychiatric Services at Hillsdale Hospital. Mental health problems deserve compassionate attention. Your safety and how you feel really does matter. Our highly trained staff is here for you when you are unable to cope. Get help, understanding, and back to healthy coping with Hillsdale Hospital. Caring, commitment, community.
Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you're a more seasoned investor. You may be thinking, I have plenty of time to save for retirement. Don't fall into that trap. The truth is, the sooner you start saving and developing a strategy, the better your chance of realizing your retirement goals. Just remember, it's never too early or too late to start saving. I'm financial advisor John Waldvogel of Edward Jones. Contact any one of our 4 Hillsdale County offices for more information. Personal perspective. It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
We're at halftime here at the Norwood Street Gymnasium, where the Hillsdale Hornets, we think, are on top 39-31.
Well, they are.
You've got a score that's different. Scott Robert's got a score that's different. The scorer's table's got a score that's different. I'm confused.
Well, I'm not sure about the scorer's table because we haven't been down there, but I know I watched Trevor Kornak make both free throws.
Right, and they don't have either of the free throws on the stats.
Yeah, and that happens, but that's weird because he made both of them.
Well, I tell you what, tell me what you got, and then I'll let you go down and talk with Dave. And then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll go from there. How about that? Hudson with John Ladd with 5. Daniel Holder. I'll tell you what, Daniel Holder was impressive in that first half.
Yes, he was.
He was all over the court. He scored 9 points with assists and pass, and he's one quick little guy there. Josh Holder with 2. Andrew Valdez with 4. One of the lanky, tall kids had a couple blocks in that first half. Drew Krieger with 11 with 3 threes. He's pretty much kept Hudson in the first half there with 3 threes. So Hudson 16 and 15 the first and second quarter. I mean, that's pretty decent.
Not bad.
They were 4 of 6 from the free throw line in that first half. On the Hornets side of things, you got Trevor Kornak with 2, Connor McCosh with 2, Joe Wilcox hit a 3 there at the end. Spencer Eve hit his 4th and 4th point at almost the buzzer, and that gave Hillsdale a little lift there to put them up by 8. And then Bryce Drews sat out, well, like Ethan Bernard did the other night. He sat out most of the first quarter and the entire second quarter with 2 fouls. He has 6. Colin Brown with 2, and Ethan Bernard had exactly what Bryce Drewst had in the first half against Dundee. Ethan Bernard had 20.
Wow.
So Hillsdale was 8 of 11 from the free throw line, and once again, tons and tons of fouls called in that first half. So nobody with 3, but a whole bunch of guys with 2. Hudson has 5 players with 2 fouls. Hillsdale has 2.
So I'll let you go find that other point here real quick. And while we do want to pass this along again, that WCSR News has been told that Jace Lyon has been found safe and sound. Hillsdale County Sheriff's deputies telling WCSR News that the missing 9-year-old was found safe this evening. No further details have yet been released, but will be available soon, and we'll have those as soon as we can. Sheriff's Department and everybody wants to thank the community for their great efforts in bringing Jace safely home. But again, a 9-year-old Jace Lyon, who's been missing since Wednesday evening, has been found safe and sound, and more on that coming up after basketball tonight on WCSR. We'll take a break. When we come back, second half action here at the Norwood Street Gymnasium. Hillsdale Hornets on top, 39-31. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
Your Sitco and Sunoco Sunrise shops affiliated with Watkins Oil.
3, please, 3.
Involvement. Now choose from 16 flavors of fountain drinks. Get competitive pricing on Sitco and Sunoco products, convenience items, an ATM machine, and beer and wine takeout. Your Watkins Oil, Sitco and Sunrise shops. You'll find 110-octane leaded racing fuel at the Sunrise shop across from the State Police Post on US 12 in Jonesville.
Spangler's Hilltop Diner in Jonesville has hand-patted fresh ground chuck to create an always fresh 5-inch hamburger that's cooked your way and served on a 5-inch bun. Spangler's Hilltop Diner burgers are a real quality meal with your choice of cheese and toppings. Fresh, never frozen, a real hamburger that doesn't look like a preformed puck on a mini bun. Stop in and order a burger that's a meal with fresh hand-cut fries that start out as a whole potato when you order, then they're cooked into golden brown real French fries. Served with what many Spangler's Hilltop Diner customers call the best burger they've ever had. On US 12 at the west end of Jonesville, at the top of the hill.
Your hometown dealer, Hillsdale Hornets Buick GMC, gets you into a brand new remaining 2016 Buick Encore with a 36-month lease at just $139 a month. That's right, $139 a month, and there's no big cash up front either. Test drive one. This lease offer ends January 31st. Right now, there's financing as low as 0% on select Buick and GMC models in stock, and you can get $5,000 or more off on the 2016 GMC Canyon midsize pickups in stock. Check one out today. Hillsdale Hornets Buick GMC, your hometown dealer.
Halftime just about over, ready for second half action as the Hillsdale Hornets hold a 39-31 lead. Did I not tell the Cornett kid not to mess with his hair this season?
Well, he did.
Did I not tell him not to do anything?
You know, that just happened because he had a full head of hair there the other night.
Tuesday night, and he shaved both sides of his head. He's still got all the curly, weird stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
His whole head used to be the curly, weird stuff.
It's a big mohawk is what it is. It's a huge, wide mohawk.
It's like a shag carpet mohawk.
Oh, well.
Second half action underway. The Hudson Tigers with the basketball, and they're just out front dribbling for the moment. Down by 8, 39-31. Valdez with the basketball, thought about the shot, but Spencer Eves got right in his face. So they'll leave it for Josh Holder. Josh will kick it outside to Daniel. Now over to Ladd. Back to Josh Holder. Over to Daniel.
Well, good defense here. The Hornets just won't let them get in the openings here.
And now we got a quick 30-second timeout. Hudson calls the timeout because they didn't know what to do. They were stumped, and Hillsdale stumped them.
So, well, that's good news tonight. That's, holy cow, you hear it on Channel 6 News, Channel 10 News.
Oh, yeah, it was all over the place.
It was all over the place, and, you know, what an effort. I mean, we had people parking in our parking lot at Coldwell Banker and going together and driving over there to look, and just all that happened all over the place. That's just amazing.
Again, no details on where he was found, who found him, things of that nature, but Sheriff's Department telling us that Jace Lyon has been found. He's safe, he's sound, and assuming back home with his mom. And we'll try to get more information for you and have that either right after basketball tonight, or if not, first thing tomorrow morning. I'm sure a press release will be forthcoming from the Sheriff's Department. 7 minutes to go. Hudson has not taken a shot here in the first minute. The Hillsdale defense has just been confounding them.
At least.
Ladd will leave it for Daniel Holder.
And Hillsdale comes out with their 5 starters from the original game. So Bryce Drews, who had lots of rest, he should be ready to roll here.
Well, and John Ladd should be ready to roll too for Hudson. He sat most of that first half with 2 quick fouls. Valdez now will kick it over down here in the corner to Josh Holder. Josh thought about the 3, but no. He'll get it over to Daniel. He's quickly covered. We've played a minute and a half. Hudson has yet to even take a shot. They've had the ball the entire minute and a half. This is pretty impressive, Scott. I don't know if Hudson's just purposely doing this, but the Hillsdale Hornets aren't even letting them look inside.
Well, they changed their defense. Hornets did. They're, give Hudson a different look, because they had it pretty easy going inside in the first half and changed things up, and now it's getting a little tougher.
Just running that little weave out front, because that's all they're able to do right now.
The good thing is there's no fouls called yet.
No. Oh, and there's going to be a jump ball or a reach in. There's going to be a reach in. Connor McCosh get called for a reach-in foul.
He never got his arm. He got the ball.
Yeah.
And it was the problem was the referee's on the wrong side of him.
But
so
still,
here I say first no fouls called, and right away that first one's called here in the second half.
We've played 2.5 minutes of this third quarter. Hudson has held the ball the entire 2.5 minutes. They have yet to shoot. They have yet to get the ball inside. So if Hudson's trying to just, get them to come outside and get somebody wide open underneath, it's not working yet.
They're just going to hold it for the, if they hold it for the rest of the game, that's fine.
That's fine. There's no shot clock in high school.
You don't care. It's a conference game. We want to win this, so.
Now a three-pointer? No. Daniel Holder had a wide open three-pointer. They just didn't take it. The old best defense is, now they'll try to get it down low, and the Hornets steal the ball, and then it goes off the leg of Connor McCosh.
Yep, Connor got a hand in there, stole it, and just lost control of it, went out of bounds. Hudson will get it back and try to run some more time off.
I guess the best way to stay in the game is not allow Hillsdale to touch the basketball, and they haven't. Now they'll kick it way back out front to Daniel Holder. We played over 3 minutes of basketball.
You know what, though? You'd think with that much time passing the ball around that Hudson make a mistake. They haven't.
They have not, no.
They did inside.
There they did. Now Bernard with a steal. Ethan with a pick. Here come the Hornets quickly down the floor, and then they throw it away.
What?
Connor McCosh threw it right to Andrew Valdez.
Unbelievable.
Again, a 6'6" kid with hair down to his knees, and they didn't see him. I don't understand how that works. How can you be that big and not be visible? That's pretty impressive on Valdez's part to be as stealthy as he is.
Well, and his arms are so long that he just stuck his arm out there, and there's no way it was getting by him. He traveled.
There's been a lot of traveling tonight that isn't called. Just little shuffle steps and stuff. And Ladd will leave it now for Daniel Valdez.
Right, they're just waiting all night for one of those easy shots inside.
We've now played 4 minutes of basketball. Neither team has taken a shot here in the third quarter. Now they'll get it inside to Valdez.
There you go. That's
lay it
what
up
they were waiting for.
It took 4 minutes and 15 seconds to get the first point of the third quarter, and it's 39-33 Hillsdale. Now Drews is going to drive. He'll put it up off the glass hard. No good. Back up. That's no good. Go Colin Brown. Careful, Colin. He was all over John Ladd and no whistle.
Bryce got his own rebound and hit the floor again after the second putback that didn't go in.
Tigers with the basketball. Ball's tipped loose. Spence Reeves is going to come up with the pick. Quickly down the floor. He's going to lay it up. Doesn't get it to go. Oh, they stay on the floor anyway.
On the floor anyway. So John Ladd will pick up his third. Well, I don't know. Didn't expect this one in the second half.
We have played 4 minutes and 52 seconds of this third quarter, and it's 2-0 Hudson. Now they get it inside to Bernard. He drops it down low to Brown, and he's fouled.
Fouled from behind. Ethan should have taken that one right there. He had a little 4-foot jumper. Oh, that's
they're going to get
John
Ladd?
Ladd's
No. Josh Holder was the one that mugged him. Wow.
Even John Ladd's looking like, wait a minute.
Because Ladd was the one that, just looked right at the official and said, yep, that was me. And he's like, oh, well, okay, I guess not.
And Colin misses.
So Ladd's going to have a seat, and back in will come Aaron Bishop. And again, they don't lose anything. Ladd's 6'5", Bishop is 6'6". And actually, Bishop probably a little wider than Ladd, although they're both pretty much the same size. Second free throw's up and good.
A lot prettier there.
So Brown splits the pair. It's 40-33.
It's 2-1 here in the second half.
And we've played 5 minutes.
5 minutes already.
And there's going to be another pick by Hillsdale. Quickly down the floor to Bernard. Ethan going to lay it up and in. Hudson just let him go. They didn't want to draw another foul.
Yep, good hustle by the Hornets that time. Nice tip away and another one. Oh!
Almost another steal.
Good hustle, Ethan.
Dave Scheinman with the quick hands down there, along with Heather Felix.
Hope Heather didn't break her pen.
Or a nail.
Or a nail.
Hudson with the basketball. Hornets up 42-33. Three-point attempt is up and good. Josh Holder drains the three. 42-35.
They let him alone out there.
Bernard now with the spin, drops it underneath
to
Colin Brown.
Wow, was that pretty.
They triple-teamed Ethan Bernard, and he saw Colin Brown standing there all alone for the easy two. Hornets up 9 now, 44-35, their biggest lead of the night. Hudson with the basketball.
Can they keep it?
Driving, underneath to Valdez. He's triple-teamed. He'll put it up anyway and draw the foul. I think they got Colin Brown on the push.
Yep, that's his Collins third.
Minute 49 to go. Well, this definitely does not have the trappings of a 29-point quarter.
No. Hornets have 5, and so does Hudson.
Coach Woody listening tonight. He's been out of town for a while. So we appreciate it. I want to see him at homecoming. Or at the reverse raffle. Coach, you got to get out. Free throws up and good for Valdez. Come on out and have a beer or two at the reverse raffle. Or 3.
Or
have one for each hip.
Yeah, he deserves, yeah. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, second free throw barely got there by Valdez. Hillsdale with the basketball. Now they'll lob it down low to Bernard. He saved it right to Hudson.
Hornets making some really bad decisions on passes tonight. This second half already, that's just terrible.
That was not a good pass. Kornak and Wilcox getting set to check in for the Hornets at the first opportunity. Down the baseline. Shot is up and no good by Holder. Bounced off all sorts of people. Rebound Hillsdale. Underneath to Wilcox and Drews, and he just put it up too strong.
What a beautiful play. And they couldn't finish. Bryce Drews just put up that shot a little bit too hard.
Yeah, beautiful pass from McCosh to Bernard to Drews, and he just put it up too hard. And here's a steal by Colin.
Oh, what a pass!
And then there's going to be a foul at the other end.
I'll tell you what, Spencer Eves got that ball, did a twist in midair because he got hit, and got that ball to Ethan Bernard, who got hammered down there.
You know, it's quickly turning into a football game, Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally you see those football games like the first game of the year when you're coming right out of football.
Well, the foul was on Holder, his third. Ethan Bernard at the line for 2.
First one is good. Again, the Hornets up by 8. 9 has been their biggest lead of the night. So Wilcox and Kornak in the game for Hillsdale, and Garrett Gamble in the game for Hudson, as Daniel Holder will have a seat. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Free throws up and good. It's 46-37 Hillsdale.
24 for Ethan. Looks like it's Ethan's night.
Krieger now double teamed, and Joe Wilcox fouls him, no call.
Well, I thought Spencer got him too. But,
yep, he did.
For Hillsdale, that was a good no call, right?
Down to 35 seconds. Tigers with the basketball. Down in the corner to Krieger. He'll bring it back out front.
Oh, and he took a step.
Yep, he did. Leave it for Valdez.
They're letting a lot of traveling go, actually, on both teams. So
25 seconds to play. Krieger now with the ball, down to 15 seconds. They'll kick it over here to Gamble. He'll drive in. Nobody there, and they'll get it to Valdez. He's going to go in, lay it up, and good. Right up over Trevor Kornak. Hornets better hurry up if they're going to get a shot off. Bernard from half court, off the iron, no good. And Trevor took 3 steps as he was trying to pass that ball to Bernard.
He did.
We'll go into the final 8 minutes of play with Hillsdale on top, 46-39. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
There's a reason the professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They receive quality, service, and knowledge. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been serving our community with great products at competitive prices. Let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project. Here's to You Pub and Grub is the place to go after the big game or anytime to have a great meal and a great time. Whether it's trying one of our signature burgers or hanging out with friends, even a little pool upstairs, Here's to You Pub and Grub is the place for you.
The final quarter up 46-39. They scored 18 in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter. And how many in the third quarter, Scott Phillips?
7 after Hudson held the ball for, almost
5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, almost 4 or 5 minutes just passing the ball around. So
Tigers actually outscored the Hornets 8-7 in that third as Ethan Bernard starts the fourth with a three-pointer.
Well, that helps.
And Hillsdale with their first double-digit lead of the night. It's 49-39.
That was a big 3 for Hillsdale right there.
But the Tigers just
and a steal by Ethan Bernard again.
He's got to go get it. He'll pop the 3.
And he hits another one.
Right up over Andrew Valdez.
Ethan snuck in there, got the steal, and then hit another 3. That's 30 points, Bob, for Ethan.
Starting to stretch it out a little bit are the Hornets.
Well, it took a long time. I'll tell you what, Hudson came here to play. It just...
Krieger with a leaner doesn't go.
Yep, Joe Wilcox got enough hand-body interference in there to make him miss that one.
Now Eve's going to go all the way in left.
Oh, man!
Spencer Eve.
I'll tell you what, Spencer is fun to watch when he goes in that middle.
Scott, you look at these Tigers, and they're winded.
Yeah.
You know, Hillsdale's starting to run past them.
Yeah.
And a quick 30-second timeout by the Hudson Tigers.
It was just 7 points a minute ago, and now it's up to 15. So, hey, Bob, the other night, January 17th, Columbia Central beat Hudson 46-43. So that was a good game up there. Hillsdale, of course, beat Dundee by 20, which shocked everybody. Me.
Yes.
You. Onstead beat Erie Mason 55-32, and Blissfield beat Ida 45-41. So tonight, Onstead is at Columbia Central, Dundee is at Blissfield, Hudson, of course, is here, and Ida is at Erie Mason. So,
and again, a reminder, next Monday, the Hornets play next Monday here at the Norwood Street Gymnasium against Jonesville. Then next Tuesday, the 24th, just one game, and it's also non-conference. Hudson playing Lenawee Christian at Lenawee. The league doesn't get back at it until the 26th. So, and we are in the midst of that 8-game homestand here at Hillsdale. This is the, 5th game now? 1, 2, 3, 4th game.
Everything goes by so fast. It's just
we're
amazing.
halfway through the season and halfway through the 8-game homestand. Again, the Hornets don't hit the road until Tuesday, February 7th, when we go to Erie Mason.
Of course.
So if you're going to hit the road, you might
as well go all the way. Yeah, let's go. Just go to Lake Huron or
there you
whatever
go.
That is over there.
Drive to Canada and then you're there.
And turn left. Right.
Tigers.
And another steal.
There's another steal by the Hornets. Quickly on the floor. Bernard took a step, missed the shot.
Bryce
Drews is going to draw the foul.
Bryce Drews picked up a rebound there and then picked up a foul.
It looked like Ethan took a stutter step because he went in, and then as he was going in, he stopped and then started again without putting the ball on the floor.
I think he's trying to dish it off, but everybody was covered, so he just put that ball up. And Bryce Drews with one of his lowest games of the year. He's just 7 points right now.
Hit the free throw. That foul, by the way, on Garrett Gamble, his second, team's fourth.
A lot less fouls called here.
Yes.
Because they didn't have time to.
Missed the second free throw. Rebound, Valdez. Tigers with the basketball. Hornets up 55-39. 6:30 to play here in the game. Hudson is yet to score here in the fourth quarter.
And good strong defense. Joe got a hand on it. Good strong defense by Mr. Wilcox.
Daniel Holder just couldn't finish. And now Drews drives the baseline. He'll put it up and in.
Man.
Bryce Drews.
He went up between all that height and put it in.
And now we've got a technical foul on the coach. Mr. Comstock said something
He's been quiet all night, and then he just,
said something that
he's
that
calm
official
as can
be. Yeah.
So Bryce Drews.
And he was even sitting when he said it.
Yeah. And he didn't even get upset or anything.
So that's the second. That's the second straight game. The Hornets' opponent has been whistled for a technical. We knew that coach from Dundee was going to get one. It was just a matter of when, not if. The way he was chewing. And Bryce missed the second.
Made the first, missed the second. Joe Wilcox will have a seat, but I'll tell you what, there's one kid I'm more and more impressed with is Joe Wilcox, how he plays now. He is so smooth and plays great defense. He's already ricocheted a couple shots for Hudson in this quarter.
Bernard trying to back in out there. They'll kick it out, and a bad pass by McCosh.
Again,
they just had it swatted out of his hands.
Connor having a rather bad night passing the ball tonight.
Drew Krieger for three. That's off the front of the iron. No good. Bernard with the rebound.
Krieger hit 3 threes in a row, and he had a chance there to get Hudson a bit closer.
Now Ethan kicks it out to the corner to Eves. Nothing there. He'll just drive in and lay it up and in. He wanted the three, but it was blocked, so he just drove in the lane and put it up and rolled it in.
He moved that ball around back and forth in midair and just ran around to everybody and laid it in. Pretty, Spencer. Oh, man.
Well, there was going to be a charge, but no call as Garrett Gamble puts it up and in. He just shoved people out of the way.
He went right over the top of Trevor Kornak, and that's hard to do.
Kornak with the basketball. Down in the corner. Kick it back out to Drews. Over to McCosh. Back to Drews. He'll pop the three. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Bryce Drews with the three, and the Hornets are now up 22, 63-41. They have held Hudson to just 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, after an 8-7 third quarter,
Yep. Now inside the Ladd, who's back into the game. They'll get it underneath. Shot is up and good by Daniel Holder. Nice little dish by John Ladd to Holder for two.
It's 11 for Holder. He played a nice game here tonight. He's good ball handler, good passer. Just kind of fun to watch.
Kornak down inside. And there's going to be a foul as Ethan Bernard went up. Hey, don't forget, Hornet fans, and even those of you Hudson Tiger fans, if you want to see the game and maybe you weren't able to get to the game tonight, HillsdaleTV.com.
Again.
They're here filming again tonight. Scott's here. He's been doing the hometown thing as the Hornets have been at home for a while. As the free throw is short.
You're kind of surrounded by Scots, aren't you?
I am. So if you want to catch
How does it feel?
Very Scottish.
Very Scottish.
So if you want to see the game, just go to HillsdaleTV.com. Not today, not right now, but probably tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then you can catch a recap of the game.
And get on Facebook and like it.
There you go.
He works hard. He brings all that equipment in himself and does the whole thing. He just, all that equipment he has to carry out of here when he's done, and he does a heck of a nice job. And, he lets us bring you the game on TV, so that's kind of fun, too.
Now, Ladd.
Oh, he took 4 steps. Oh, they got a foul out of it.
They got a foul before the travel.
It's
going to be on McCosh.
After he took 4 steps, they got a foul in there.
And now Hudson's going to take a timeout with 4:10 to play in the game. Hillsdale up 21, 64-43. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.
Hillsdale area has two great places to eat. The first is Olivia's Chop House, a great fine dining restaurant that is great for a quiet night out or dinner with friends. The other is the Saucy Dog, a little more laid back along with a side of barbecue sauce. Both are delicious and come with a hunger for more. So for your next night out, the only thing you need to ask yourself is what time are we going? Olivia's is on the corner in downtown Jonesville, and the Saucy Dog, US 12. The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. With drinks to quench every thirst and snacks aplenty, we have a great convenience selection. At Sunrise, we brew our signature coffee every day to ensure its freshness. We also have the area's largest 16-head fountain soda machine. No wonder our customers keep coming back. Great quality, great service. That's Sunrise. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They are. Oh.
Tigers with the basketball. 4:10 to play in this game. Hillsdale up 64-43. They've held Hudson to just 4 points here in the fourth quarter, and Hudson throws it away. Bad play there all around by John Ladd. Now driving the basket. Eves putting it up, and he's going to draw the foul.
On the floor? Really? They got him before he went up?
You're going to get number 4 on the foul. That's Holder.
That's his fourth.
That's the team's 7th, so Spence will go to the line anyway. He's shooting 1 in the bonus.
Well, Spencer's had some couple beautiful layups here in the fourth quarter. Been pretty. Oh, and he bounces it in.
Got one that goes in. Hornets now by 22, 65-43. And they were only up by 8 at the half.
Well, they came out running in that. Oh, and he did the exact same thing. It hit the right side of the rim, bounced off the backboard in the little back there, and dropped in.
Krieger will come in.
The bottom line is they both went in, Bob.
Yep. Aaron Bishop getting set to check in as well, and he's looking to see who to check in for.
Yeah.
And he'll check in for Valdez.
Tell you what, Valdez played a good game. Remember him from last year, and he's improved immensely.
Hudson was within 7 at the end of the third quarter, and it's now a 23-point Hillsdale lead. They have definitely taken control here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Ethan Bernard up over the 30 mark tonight. So, and
there's
Bryce
a steal by Bryce Drews. Going to measure his steps, but nope, just lay it up and in.
Yep.
I've got Hudson now, Scott, for 13 turnovers, and you can tell that they are winded.
They are winded.
They are tired, and Hillsdale's just picking their pockets left and right here.
Well, for 3 quarters, they hung in there really well with Hillsdale, and I'm impressed with them. And like I said, I don't know how they didn't win more games if they played like this. And Ethan steals the ball.
No,
well,
almost. Now Ladd's going to drive. He's going to go up against Nash. He'll drop it back down now to Bishop.
Oh, and he missed it.
Missed the shot, but Ladd back there with
and
the putback. That doesn't go. Ethan comes out of there with it. Quickly down the floor to Eves, and he's fouled, and he can't get it to go.
And Drews with a putback dunk.
So Spence will go to the line. Foul's going to go on number.
I have no
number 20. They don't have a 20.
22. Got to be.
No, they don't have a 22 either out there.
Black
fouls
2.
on 2.
Oh, okay.
Garrett Gamble.
That's his 3rd. So Spencer went strong to the hoop again. I'll tell you, he's just getting better and better.
Yeah. Eves will hit the free throw.
Didn't need the rim that time.
So he's up over 10 points.
Yep.
Anthony Wolgemuth will check in. And sitting down will be Gamble. Sam Nash will sit down, and Jake Langston seeing his first action of the night with 2:58 to play.
I'll tell you, anybody looking at this score is going to go, oh, yeah, that's probably what it was. But
second free throw's good.
It certainly wasn't that way.
No.
3 quarters of the game, that's for sure. But Hillsdale's come out in this fourth quarter just firing.
70-43. Hornets with the basketball under 3 minutes to play.
24-4 in this fourth quarter.
Well, they didn't score the big numbers in the second quarter like they did Tuesday, but they are here in the fourth. Ladd out front for Hudson. He'll leave it for Holder. Josh to Krieger. Drew going to drive, kick it out. Wolgemuth for three, and he hits it. Anthony Wolgemuth drains the three for Hudson, and it's 70-46.
That's good to get another player on the board for Hudson.
Now Eves will try to answer, and he does! Oh, everybody was down low, and Spencer's like, well, let me see if I can't answer their three with a three, and he did.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was going to be an awful struggle for Hillsdale to get their average tonight, but they've already got it. They're up there now already, and that fourth quarter helped a bunch.
Langston knocks the ball out of bounds.
Anders Moore and Brendan Rathbun in the ball game. Connor McCosh and Ethan Bernard sits down with 31 points.
Coming into tonight's game, Scott.
31.
Hudson was averaging 50 points per game.
Ethan Bernard, 31.
And they're just about there, but they were holding opponents pretty good as well.
To less about that, weren't they?
About that, yeah, but Hillsdale's just taking it to them. Now there's a bad pass again, and Hillsdale with a steal.
Brendan Rathbun got his paw in there and stole it.
And now Bryce Drews loses it down at the other end for Hillsdale. Minute and a half to play in this one. Hornets up 73-46. Holder out front. Anders Moore working on him. Now to Krieger with Langston on him. Three-point attempt is up. That's off the mark, no good. Bryce with a rebound. Down to a minute to go.
Well, I mentioned to Coach about Justin Bernard's shoes that he wears.
Yes.
Those very, very colorful. I'm not sure you wear them on a beach or something somewhere.
Right.
But he said, you know, I look at him every day in practice. He gives me a headache.
Spencer going to load up another three. And hit another three. Spencer Eves drains another three. And the Hornets are back up now by 30, 76-46. Wow. And a 30-second timeout for Hillsdale as they check in Sam Nash and Chris Bowers. Spencer's got how many threes tonight?
That's it. He hit two in a row there. That's it.
Just the two?
Just
I thought he had one earlier. Okay.
But Ethan Bernard has 4. And Bryce Drews has 1. And Joe Wilcox has 1. There's a bunch.
That's 8. Dragged that pivot foot again. No call.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those calls tonight.
Now they'll get it down low, but there's a steal by Langston.
Nice job, Jake.
His dad standing up going, that's my boy. Now Nash drives. Puts up the shot too strong. Rebound Hudson. Down to 20 seconds. Oh, and it's stolen from behind by Sam Nash.
Snuck up behind him. Guys just hold the ball.
Bowers will bring it up the floor. He's going to go all the way in and lose the dribble, but draw the foul. You know, Chris was just going to dribble it out, but he saw that lane. And I don't care who you are, you see that wide opening, you're gonna head for it. And then he dribbled it off his foot, but about that time he also got pushed.
He got hacked, pushed, whatever inside. I know there was 4 Hudson players there. Chris Bowers is going to try to get on the board here first time tonight.
He'll get 2. First one is up. Does not go. Oh, that's right. It's only 1. There was only 9 fouls on Hudson.
Hillsdale's only got 3 fouls in the second
I don't know
half.
if the Tigers know how much time's left on the clock, Scott. 3, 2. They will get a shot off at the buzzer. Doesn't go. And that'll do it. The Hillsdale Hornets will win by a score of 76-46 and up their record to a perfect 10-0 after the first half of the season. Back to decipher this one in just a moment. You're listening to high school basketball on WCSR.